Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. If I had to sum up the character of Nashville in just a few words, it would be entertaining, creative, humble, and inviting. Hi, I'm Michelle Jerson. Did you know that NBC's Today Show recently named Nashville one of the 5 friendliest cities in America? And it's my personal favorite. Country music finds its way into your heart and connects with your soul. But what makes the music really special are the singers and songwriters behind the hits. Unlike other major entertainment cities, Nashville is a close-knit community of artists who tout themselves as being just like everybody else. When you visit Nashville, you must go see a show at the Grand Ole Opry. The Opry can be heard on the legendary radio station 650 AM, where it all started in 1925. It's still staged live every week and is America's longest-running radio show in continuous production for 80 years. You never know who will make a surprise appearance. You'll see classic country artists such as Little Jimmy Dickens to contemporary performers like Carrie Underwood and Rodney Atkins. Dan Rogers has experienced a lot in his time as the senior marketing manager for the Opry and talks about some of his favorite moments.
I've seen several inductions now. Carrie Underwood, Charlie Daniels, Ralph Stanley, Brad Paisley. So that's always fun. Another great thing to experience at the Opry is when two artists who might not have ever recorded together get together and do something on stage. Anyone from Riders in the Sky and Hal Ketchum to Alison Krauss came out and sang Whiskey Lullaby with Brad Paisley once, and that was a surprise. And of course, last May, Dolly Parton sang I Will Always Love You to Porter Wagner.
A tour of the Opry is really neat, as you'll get to see what goes on backstage, the dressing rooms, and what it's like to stand on the Grand Ole Opry stage. For a few months out of the year, when the Radio City Rockettes come to the Opry, the show is held at its original venue, the Ryman Auditorium. The Ryman, situated in downtown Nashville, is a national landmark and was originally built as a church in 1892. It was home of the Grand Ole Opry from 1943 to 1974 and was completely renovated in 1994. It's been called the Carnegie Hall of the South for its incredible acoustics and has been named by Pollster magazine as the best auditorium in the nation in which to experience live music. 2 other must-see attractions include the Country Music Hall of Fame and RCA Studio B. The Country Music Hall of Fame is filled with rich history and sounds of country music stars, past and present. The Country Music Hall of Fame opened originally in 1967 on Music Row and moved to downtown Nashville in 2001. With over 800,000 items in its collection, I challenge you to check out the museum even if you're not a country fan. I guarantee by the end of the tour, you will be. RCA Studio B is known as the home of 1,000 hits and is a tour not to be missed. You can buy your tickets in conjunction with the Country Music Hall of Fame. Many famous artists once recorded their infamous country hits here, including Elvis Presley, Chet Atkins, and the Everly Brothers. As an extra treat, you can play Elvis's Steinway piano and test out the acoustics for yourself. You'll even get a copy of your recording to take home. Keith Wright is the national salesman for the Country Music Hall of Fame and RCA Studio B.
Well, it became Nashville's first real major recording studio when it opened, and it produced over 35,000 songs. There were 1,000 top 10 hits recorded here. Elvis recorded 262 songs in Studio B, and there were 40 million-selling singles that came out of the studio. So it's one of the most important studios in the world, literally.
With Nashville being home to so many talented songwriters and performers, you won't have any difficulty finding a live performance venue. In the downtown area, the streets are lined with honky-tonks such as Tootsie's Orchard Lounge, Legends, Roberts, and the Wild Horse Saloon, which has delicious barbecue, line dancing, and various genres of bands. You could spend a night or day downtown going from one honky-tonk to another, which all feature country and bluegrass music. So, with all of these fun and memorable venues to check out, you just have to choose a place to stay. Hands down, you'll want to experience the Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center. The resort is huge, housing almost 3,000 rooms with a quarter-mile river running through it, with the Delta Riverboat giving tours of the beautiful lush gardens and waterfalls. The resort also features live entertainment in venues such as Jack Daniel's Saloon and Finley's Irish Pub. With 11 restaurants and lounges, there's something for everyone. There's plenty of shopping in many of the resort's boutique stores for those seeking a Nashville souvenir or a new outfit. In addition to the great shopping and restaurants, the part of the resort known as the District is home to Fuse, the newest, hottest Vegas-style nightclub in Nashville. So whether or not you are currently a country fan, you will be after visiting Nashville. The creative energy is contagious and the people extremely personable. I guarantee you'll have a two-step in time in Music City. I'm Michelle Jerson. Happy travels.